Jess and I came out to check out the pool and the geothermally heated hot tub.
Good morning from the gorgeous Lake Rotorua. It is day 2 here of our travels in New Zealand, and we're getting ready to be welcomed by the local indigenous community here, the Maori, in a traditional setting in this beautiful traditional village. Jesse's getting all the shots for his documentary. And yeah, we're just waiting for the rest of the buses to arrive before we start, and it should be really amazing. I'm so grateful to be here. Hello beautiful people. So I thought I would just come on in and speak a little bit about my experience so far in New Zealand. The 2-day conference would start early in the morning at 8 and then go until 5:30 in the afternoon, and it was full full, jam-packed of like entertainment, inspiring speakers, youth panels, women in business panels, so many different types of perspectives and worldviews. It was amazing.
Indigenous knowledge sets are distinctive, priceless, and wholly relevant as we look to a combined prosperous future, because empowerment will occur when Māori can flourish as Māori.
I just want to start by thanking the youth. The things that happened at Standing Rock, I have to mention that it was something that the youth had started and inspired the rest of the nation at Standing Rock. So it's always important to hear the wisdom that our youth had, and it was inspiring to me, again, to listen to the youth and to see how important the environment is to them, to see how important progress is for our nation, but also to keep in mind who we are and where we come from.
As a youth member attending World Indigenous Business Forums in the past, I feel like this one really set the bar high. It was one of my favorite ones just because of the aesthetic and how well we were treated and hosted by the Maori down here. And it just seemed so professional and such a place where I felt I needed to be. And being able to sit there and type the notes and listen to each speaker and really still see how our world is right now and how still divided we almost are with each other's values. We're getting to a point now where we're really recognizing each other as brothers and sisters and relatives, and that we need to take care of each other. But throughout the forum, I saw so many different opposing sides: political, non-political, pro-government, you know, not government, pro-pipeline, no pipeline. It was really, really interesting. And I think it's really important for both sides of the story to be able to share their voice and to share their opinions and how it benefits their people and their community and themselves. So I was really, really thankful to hear both sides and to be able to kind of take a step back and really reflect on my own values and beliefs and how I want to move forward working within this world and within my lifetime and what is important to me.
I'm fortunate in time and a place and space as this that we are able to walk in both Te Ao Māori, our cultural world, and Te Ao Kiko, the innovative and technological era, proudly and unapologetically. And that is why I'm here, because of you all and because of the mahi that our ancestors and our tupuna have done. And these forums and these spaces being able to represent internationally and around Aotearoa are where we get to practice what our tupuna have envisioned 160 plus years ago. Never do I think that they would have anticipated that we would be in the space that we are in now. Rangatahi Māori speaking on a stage to Indigenous leaders around the world. Rangatahi Māori travelling to the United Nations and presenting kaupapa that are important for Indigenous people, because we are the leaders of our global community. So that is something that if there are any other rangatahi who are in this room, we are speaking to you. We want to plant that hope and that inspiration into all of rangatahi Māori that you just need to be you to make it. We are not, nobody is successful until everybody's successful, and nobody has made it until everybody's made it. And I want to make sure that that message permeates throughout our rangatahi, yes, our pakeke as well, but mainly our rangatahi and our teina who may be listening, that you just need to be Māori, you just need to be Indigenous, and you are enough. Kia ora.
And I had a chance to perform, and that was the most amazing experience I've had performing at this forum, because we were right on the main stage. It was me and my friend David Williams from Australia, who did the didgeridoo after. And when I performed, you know, when I perform nowadays, I feel this deep inner sense of knowing and purpose that what I'm showing, what I'm bringing to people through my dance is, you know, it is bringing that healing, it is bringing that storytelling, it is bringing those teachings to life in front of people's eyes. And so many people come to me after saying that it brought out emotions out of them, it brought them so much hope, it brought them so much love and healing, and they saw this and they saw that. And I'm so thankful for this dance and where it's been taking me, and the chance to be able to share these teachings with people worldwide. I danced in front of a room of so many brothers and sisters from all across the globe, like so many different Indigenous nations and peoples. And I just thought that was so amazing. And so many of them came up to me afterwards, shook my hand, gave me a hug, gave me some gifts. It's crazy. We live in such an abundant world, and you know, that brother or sister walking down the street, they're your relative. Like, go say hi, don't be shy. Like, we're so disconnected nowadays, and I can see that. And what we're getting to a point where we're starting to learn about the importance of reconnecting to ourselves, reconnecting to the land, to Mama Aki, reconnecting to Nipi, the water, reconnecting to each other as relatives. And I find that really, really beautiful. And I'm leaving the forum with so much hope and so much clarity and understanding and sense of pride in who I am as an Indigenous person. And I want to go home, and I want to go learn more, and I want to go pursue my dreams, and I want to go pursue my business ventures that I have in my mind and in my heart, and I want to go serve my community and listen to our youth. And I really want to continue what I'm doing, continue down the path that I'm going, and I'm so excited for the future. I'm just so excited. So if you're really, really interested in coming to the World Indigenous Business Forum, I really recommend you checking it out, because Indigenous or non-Indigenous relatives, because you know, we're looking for those connections. Our Indigenous communities and our Indigenous peoples, you know, we're ready and we're determined and motivated to connect with you, whoever's watching. And we want you to be at the forum. We want you to connect with us. And even corporations and government and all these different levels of business, we want to connect with you, we want to work with you, and we want to be able to establish that respectful relationship between you and I, and even erase that barrier of you and I. You know, we're not different from you, we're not different from each other at all, and we want to be able to move forward sustainably for our future. And so please check it out. Go to www.wibf.ca or follow the World Indigenous Business Forum on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. Follow along with my adventures as well. Follow my website. I'll put the little thing there. And then also follow my Facebook page, where I do a lot of updates relating to travel, lifestyle, and Indigenous related themes. I'll also put it there. And my Twitter and my Instagram. I'm always posting, I'm always wanting to connect with new people, so send me a message and I'll make sure to answer it. And follow along these crazy adventures, and ask me any questions that you may have, and just let's connect, let's be friends. Yeah, that's all I have to say. So I'm ready for my day, I'm ready for an adventure, and I'm ready to go.